What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing 3 pre-purchase inspections for this new contract that I got. Stay tuned. Alright, so this one here is the first one we're pulling up to, this Jeep Cherokee. Doesn't look too bad. It's in decent shape overall, it seems like. I've definitely seen vehicles that are much bigger pieces of shit than that. I can tell you that much for sure. So I guess what I'm supposed to do is just what you're expected to do on any pre-purchase inspection. You walk around the vehicle, you check for scratches, you check the body panels, you check the lines, stuff like that. Make sure all the doors open and close properly. You want to push all the buttons. You want to check out the interior. Make sure there's no warning lights. Pretty much just a quick basic inspection of everything. So I'll go ahead and get started here. I'm also going to probably do a little test drive, take it down there somewhere, make sure everything works. But this is definitely in dealership quality condition for sure. Definitely looking good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this one, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Alright, well, this Jeep turned out alright. Definitely not a terrible vehicle at all. I'll give it my seal of approval. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright, guys, we're up here in our second vehicle of the day. Got my first one done. It was a 2019 Jeep Cherokee. Seemed to be in pretty good shape. This one's not in the best of shape compared to that other one, but I wanted to film this one a little bit because this is basically the newer version of the van I got now. I would love to have something like this, get a little upgrade for the work day. Still got the stow and go back here, you can tell because the floor folds up. If we move that seat out of the way, we'd have a whole bunch of room for our tools back here. Man, and then another thing I really like is that motor is super quiet compared to mine. My God, you can hardly hear that thing. Moving on up here to the driver's seat. Got like 70,000 miles on this bad boy. I'd love to reset my van to that. I'm gonna see what this thing's got going on here. Definitely got a nicer radio. We got a heated steering wheel up in here. Like I said, 75 or 73,000 miles. Definitely would be nice to get something like this. I am probably going to get a new van eventually, probably in the next year or so. But yeah, we're gonna be checking this thing out. Gotta make sure that all the windows and locks and everything like that works. Another thing I really like, I'll show you guys right here, is the back windows actually roll down on this. And that's something that I really, really like, and I wish that mine did for sure. But unfortunately, mine doesn't. I mean, my van is totally fine. It works great, you know. But to have something newer and nicer again, it's been a long time since I've had a vehicle that I consider to be actually nice. That's why you got to keep up on your vehicles, guys. You keep your stuff nice. That way the next guy can have a nice car and so on and so forth. But I'm going to take this guy on a little test drive here down the parking lot. Probably not going to do nothing crazy because when I took the Jeep down there, I ended up getting stuck in a spot and I had to turn around because they had it blocked off. So basically I'm just driving to make sure these transmissions shift and whatnot, and then we can move on from there as long as they feel relatively normal. I'm going to take another turn here. Okay. These brakes, they feel a little grindy. I don't know if it's because there's a lot of rust on them though or what, but I think that that's all they really want me to do, is make sure that everything seems to be working properly. I don't think they expect you to take it on a Forrest Gump style road trip, you know. As long as it runs and drives and it goes into park and it goes into reverse, I mean, that's about all I can reasonably do. I mean, maybe they want me to do some more in-depth test drives than this. I guess we'll find out. But as far as I can tell, for the most part, other than the brakes probably being a little rusty, it drives all right. No warning lights on the dash. Is a bumper collision issue on the front that I noticed right there, but otherwise it seems to be in decent shape overall. Let's go ahead and check out the engine. Another thing too, if you guys are mobile mechanics out there watching this like me, something to consider, it's fairly easy work, is offering pre-purchase inspections. Lots of people are buying cars all the time and they want to make sure that the vehicle is good before they go ahead and buy it. So definitely not a bad idea. This engine is not as easy to work on as the one that mine has, but it's probably got a hell of a lot more power. That would probably be the only downside to me if I were to get one of these newer vans, is because they're not as fun to work on. But oh well. I don't think I would end up getting one this new either. This one's a 2019. I'd probably end up getting like a 2010 or something, but they damn... Sorry, my recording ended. I was just going to say these damn near look the same as a 2010, and so I would probably get a 2010. I think they still have the same engine as the one that I have, but they have the nicer, newer body style. And this thing looks great compared to mine. I like it's more boxy. Anyway, you guys are holding me up from work. Thought I'd bring you in here with me, let you hang out for a minute. But I gotta get back to the job. Gotta get some more photos taken so I can get finished up and head home. Appreciate y'all tuning in. If you want to see more videos like this coming up soon, subscribe to Andy's Auto.